Hello there, Phillip Johnson here in Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm using InfoSpark Market. This is connected with our Triangle Multiple Listing Service, and I want to show you some data that I've gathered here for the first half of 2017, and I'm comparing the first half of 2017 to 2016 and 2015. You can see over here on the far right, this red bars, these are the all price ranges. So this is the month supply of inventory. And the reason why I'm using month supply, basically, just to make sure you understand what month supply means, is it means that whatever number that's represented here would mean that's how many months it would take to sell the current supply of inventory. Okay, so the lower the number, the stronger that particular price point is. That's pretty much the way it works. And you would naturally assume that as it went up in price point, you can see I have 4 different price points here. The inventory, the month supply is going to be higher. It's going to go up. And then naturally, when you look at all price points, it's including a lot of homes below the $300,000 price point, which we all know is crazy right now. I don't even use that in this example because we all know that everything is selling. If it's priced correctly under $300,000, it's not staying on the market long and generally getting multiple offers pretty much everywhere in the county. Okay, so I'm not even wasting my time on that for the purpose of what I'm trying to show you here. So what I'm going to demonstrate here is what's happening with the month supply in 4 different price point categories. We're going from 300 to 450, from 450 to 600, from 600 to a million, and then the light blue here is a million plus. Okay, and you can see, as I said, these numbers go up. But a couple of things that you may not notice in these, and it's pretty significant in my opinion. Does it mean anything what's going to happen in 2018? I'm not projecting or predicting anything here. All I'm trying to do is show you what's going on with the month supply. And to me, that's what truly, well, that's a good guide if you want to take, month supply, because naturally the supply and demand basically drives things up, whether it be cost per square foot, median sales price, whatever of these other things I want to use here, month supply is going to be tied to all of them. Okay. So for the most part. So, to repeat, this red over here is all price ranges. Okay, so what I've done is I've set up four price ranges. As I said, I used the same criteria. I used an open criteria all the way across. I did not put in whether it was a condo or single family or new construction or square footage or bedrooms or whether it was a foreclosure or short sale, traditional sale, whatever. I used it all open. I think for this purpose, it doesn't need to be specific. Okay, so going back here, you can see the trend. Naturally, in all of Wake County, for all price ranges, from 2015 to 16, it dropped 12%. And then from 16 to 17, it dropped 9.1%. So you can see the rate of decrease is still tremendous, okay? But it's kind of slowed down a little bit. But, it's still moving pretty fast, okay? From 2015 to 16, minus 12, and then it basically dropped minus 9. So again, great numbers, actually unbelievable if you really think about it. So, and again, if we went from 300,000 or less, these numbers would be much less. In fact, some cases they're 0.3 or 0.2. Okay, depending on where they are in Wake County, but those numbers are just crazy. So didn't even waste my time there. But if you notice, what's happening is from 300 to 450, you'll notice that that these numbers start going down, but they kind of slowed down a little bit, okay? But still a nice rate of decrease. But so it went from 2.8 to 2.6 to in 2017 it dropped to 2.5, okay? But so both years the rate went down, but it actually was a little less than it was the year before, okay? The rate of decrease. Now, if you notice what's happened in from the 450 to 600 price range, same thing's happening. Of course, you're going to have more inventory because the price range is higher. They're just not going to sell as fast. And but if you notice the rate of decrease, it went from 2.4 to actually more than doubled in rate of decrease of inventory from 2016 to 17. And if you look at what's happened in the 600 to basically $1 million price range, this is interesting. It went from 5.8, then it went up to 6, and then it dropped significantly. So it went up 3.4%, then dropped 6.7% from 16 to 17. There are some reasons for that, and basically kind of my theory. I haven't sat and done all the research here, but I would just imagine that what happened is in that $600 to $1 million price range, houses started hitting that market, and we still, we were already making a turn, but not quite as much as we have. So the inventory kind of hit pretty hard in that later 2015, and then it carried over into 2016 because you can see that month supply is on a half year. Okay, so but now it's less than that, and it's trending downward. Does it continue? I don't know. I'm just saying that's what it's doing now. And then the same thing for the $1 million plus range. In my opinion, houses hit the market. There just weren't buyers for that price range because a lot of people weren't moving up in this price range, or in some maybe the economy wasn't quite as strong, so there wasn't as many relocations for the higher end product and all that. So there was a lot of inventory that kind of hit the market in that late 2015 to 2016, and so it went up. The inventory went up from 9.3 to 10 because these houses, 10 months was taken for them to sell. So, but now it's dropped. So it went up 7.5%, and from 2017 it's dropped 3% from this number. So you can see it went actually from 9.3 to 10 to 9.7. So we still got a ways to go to meet the inventory supply of what it was in 2015. But I just feel like that had more to do with there just wasn't as many houses on the market, compared to buyers. Okay. So, and then it kind of flooded it. So we're seeing a downward trend here, but we're still not there yet. There's still a good opportunity if you're looking to move up from these price ranges. You can benefit from maybe taking advantage of selling your house in the 450 to 600 range, because even now you're seeing a trend upwards if you want to move into that bigger home, your last home, I guess. So that's where we are with this market right now. I want to thank you for listening again. I'm Phillip Johnson with eXp Realty. You can call me at 919-868-3171 or email me at phillip.johnson@exprealty.com, or you can visit me on the web at phillipjohnson.com. I appreciate you listening. Thank you.